This short Lanschool video is on how to use Lanschool to view and block students from getting to specific websites. First of all, Lanschool has to be enabled on your PC. See if it is. You just click down on the little Windows bar down there and start typing the word Lanschool. So you'll see Lanschool teacher come up. So then it will just pop up and say, hey, would you like to register? Don't display this again and don't register. You can see it popped up and said what channel I'm on. Right now I'm on channel 1, and I double click on Lanschool. I can go and switch to another channel, and the way I do that is I just go down here and go to preferences, and I want to be on channel 203. We use our classroom numbers, and I'm going to basically add a student that I want to watch. So I'm going to go to one-to-one. I'm going to first go to manage class list so that I can make that student into a list. Then I'm going to load the list, and when I'm done I need to remember to dismiss the student from my class. So I'm going to manage class list, I'm going to browse for students, and all the students that are currently online will show up. So I'm going to go ahead and pick a student. I'm going to go ahead and pick Caleb Miller here and say add. And then I have to save the list. So I'm going to hit save, and I'm going to put C Miller, and I'm going to hit save, and then I'm going to close that. Now I'm going to go to administer one-to-one and load the class list. It's going to go right back to the documents where I'm going to add. I just double clicked on it to open it, and now I can see computer. So now he's in my list, and when I'm done I need to remember to go to administer one-to-one, and now you can see I can dismiss class list. No other teacher can see him while he's loaded on mine. So now I've got some things that I might want to do in order to control Mr. Miller's ability to get to places where I just don't want him to be. So I can highlight him and say limit web, and I can say, look, I want to make a block list. So I could say you're about to restrict internet access, continue, and then it says where do you want to limit the student to, and I want to do it to my limit list. Now I don't have one, so I have to configure web limiting. What do I want to block this student or these students to go to? So you can hear web limiting is right here under your teacher console. You can say only allow the following site. I could say only allow moodle.nationaltrail.ke12.us if I want to, or I could say, hey, I just want to block him from going to youtube.com. And if I apply that and say okay, now can't go to YouTube. I've just added that to my list, and you can go here anytime you want to limit web and configure it, and you can add other websites. So if you've got students that are being a problem on a specific website, you can just add a list of those websites that you don't want them to go to. Conversely, you can also say block all. If I click this, and he's not going to get to anything on the internet at all. If I want him to just work on a Word thing or an Excel thing, and I want to block everything else, I can do that. And it's going to happen to everyone I have highlighted right now. Or, like I just said before, if you only want to allow specific sites, if I click that one, then I can just say Moodle and Gmail and whatever. So that's what the web limiting is for. And that's one of the ways you can use it. All these things have specific directions in the help section on what you can do. I can blank out a screen, I can limit specific apps, I can open specific apps, and I can use speak right now. If I wanted to talk to him, he would hear it on his speakers on his laptop. That's it for the basics of controlling and web limiting a specific website for a specific student. When I'm done, administer one-to-one, dismiss class list, and now he's no longer in my class. It takes just a second for him to go away, and that is it.